Are the Minnesota Vikings sniffing around Chase Claypool? All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus. Minnesota Vikings trade rumors continue to just pick up more and more flames, more and more heat, and now there's a new name thrown into the mix. I am Lupagus here, and we're going to talk about it. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids. We are about 25 away from hitting 8,000, so drop hashtag 8,000 in the comments below. Maybe comment if you want Chase Claypool or not in purple. And remember, this video is brought to you by, boom, Lift Bridge Brewing Company. Can't really see that one very good. Let's try this one. Hit them up at a local liquor store. Maybe visit the facility in Stillwater. They got a beautiful setup out there. A bunch of tables outside. The fall leaves are beautiful in Stillwater right now. The temperature's still good outside. Sit outside. Enjoy the fall weather. Have yourself a delicious Lift Bridge beer. All right, so let's talk about Chase Claypool. Again, this has been reported multiple sources, but the Vikings apparently calling the Steelers about Chase Claypool, who's been a very hot trade topic no matter who the team. The Packers were one that were supposedly looking into him as well. What's there to like about Chase Claypool? One, it's his size. This dude is 6'4", 238 pounds, so a huge target for the Vikings. He's got good speed. He's physical. But let's just, before we talk niggas, let's look at this production. This guy has... career-wise, 149 receptions, just pube under 2,000 yards, 1999. Great year. 12 touchdowns in his career. This year, he's got 44 targets, 28 receptions, 266 yards, and a touchdown. So Chase Claypool, a really hot trade name that's been floating around. And why? Well, his time in Pittsburgh, it's been kind of up and down. He's had some great moments, has some great catches, but he's also been criticized for effort. That's been one red flag when it comes to Chase Claypool. Remember the game last year, Vikings Steelers, Chase Claypool decided to celebrate a first down catch as the Steelers are mounting a comeback for basically what was impossible odds, but really no lead was safe last year. He celebrates. The team should have been in hurry-up mode. Took about 15 extra seconds off the clock. Thank you for that, Chase Claypool. Maybe this guy was always meant to be a Viking. So there's that. There's some immaturity issues here. So not only are you going to give up some, I think, to get this guy, I mean, he's a second-round pick just a couple years ago. He's been producing. I think he's going to cost more than the Vikings really would want to give up to secure his services. But you're also getting a guy who's maybe's got some character issues, some maturity issues, throwing that in the mix. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one doesn't get me overly excited. Obviously, if he comes here, I would be excited mixing him with Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne, Jalen Reagor. It does sound pretty nice. But really, overall, I don't think this one's got a lot of legs to it. And again, it goes back to the whole thing. Why are the Vikings trading for a receiver in the first place? Is this a team that's kind of realized we're going to have defensive issues all year long? Let's just outscore people. Let's just get this offense loaded up as possible. Maybe that's the case. And that's the case. Hell, why not bring in Chase Claypool? But again, you go back and you look, that this fourth-round pick the Vikings don't have anymore. I think that's what it would probably cost to get Claypool. So the Vikings may not have the right ammunition. They probably don't want to give up a third. Maybe a fifth is too less. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about Chase Claypool? Anything to this? Is this just more trade scuttlebutt as that deadline gets closer and closer? Or is this one actually got something? And what do you even want? Do you want Chase Claypool to wear purple? And one thing I know every one of you guys want is to keep your skull in your hole.